So we have here the NIVC bracket here for the 2024 National Invitational Volleyball Championship. So we have here the three host slates. We have Arizona hosting Wyoming on the 11th at Eastern. Arizona had the bye, so they got the host of Wyoming because of that. And obviously, Arizona would obviously get the host. But Arkansas State and Northern Crow were not able to host due to probably stuff going on at their campuses, as the games are the 9th through the 12th. So we'll see here. Maybe let's do something with like men's or women's basketball. Let's go to the Big Sky here. No. Okay. I went to Arizona State in the Sun Belt. No, oh yeah, they do have a basketball game on the 12th. Okay, Arkansas State does. Okay, so make in men's basketball. Okay, the Big Sky. The Big Sky. So Northern Crow. So I guess the only whole thing is, Northern. The only thing is that, Arkansas State does host the men's basketball game on the 12th. But I mean, so they would have, if some of these schools like Arkansas State and Northern Crow, they play on the basketball court. One of those, like Arkansas State, might not be able to. Maybe because like their volleyball court, they have to change the modify it up a little bit, and then take out the volleyball net, and then have like the basketball lines in there. Maybe. But that'd be the only thing. So, the Northern Crow could have they could have Northern Crow host that game. And then the winner, if it plays maybe at Arizona Roman, maybe that could be the case. Yeah. But either way, we're going to have one game on the 11th at Arizona, where it's going to be Arkansas State playing against Northern Colorado on the 11th at 5 Eastern in a neutral site game. And then Arizona hosting at Eastern. But it's probably going to be where the games are the 13th through the 15th for the Fab 4. So it could be the Fab 4 game actually being on the 13th. And then it's at Arizona. That could be the case. And then the championship is the 16th through the 18th, which the 13th will be on Friday, and then the 16th through the 18th will be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week. And then Bowling Green plays DePaul at DePaul tomorrow night at Eastern on the Monday night on the Eastern. And then St. John's plays UConn. UConn played on the 5th, and then they played on the 6th at East, both games at Eastern. Then St. John's had to play on the 7th and then the 8th. Those two games were. And so St. John's won 3-1. St. John's won 3 sets over Virginia. And St. John's is going to host. St. John's is going to host UConn on Thursday, and that is at 7:30 Eastern, and that will be on Flow Volleyball mode. Both the games on the right side of the bracket will be on Flow Volleyball. The only way that if it might be a Fab 4 matchup on ESPN Plus is if Bowling Green hosts. Bowling Green beats DePaul. If Bowling Green beats DePaul, then Bowling Green will host, because they hosted the first games in the first 2 rounds, and then because St. John, was not a first or second round host, and neither was UConn. UConn's not a third round. If UConn were to win, DePaul or Bowling Green would host. If St. John's were to win, and Bowling Green was to win, basically it's going to be Bowling Green or DePaul, the winner that's going to host. But for it to be both Fab 4 games on ESPN Plus, it would need to be Bowling Green to beat DePaul, and then Arizona beats Wyoming. But if DePaul wins, that game is going to flow the right side of the bracket, Fab 4, which is the semifinals. DePaul then is going to face either St. John's, UConn, or Flow Sports, and that's going to be probably on like the 15th. The game will probably actually be on the 15th. Because the Fab 4 is the 13th through the 15th. And then on the left side of the bracket, if Arizona wins, they will play the left side Fab 4 game on ESPN Plus. But if Wyoming wins, then the left side Fab 4 game will be on the Mountain West Network, because Wyoming is going to host the left side of the bracket Fab 4 game. And then the championship game will be the 16th or the 18th. But I would not be surprised if the championship game if the Fab 4 game on the right side plays on the 15th, because of St. John's, UConn will have to travel to Bowling Green or DePaul, or either from New York. The winner will travel from New York all the way to, because they're not going to go, like UConn's not going to go from St. John's, not going to go from New York back to Connecticut, and then back to, they're not going to do it, so they'll probably just, the winner of that UConn, if UConn wins, they'll just go straight to Bowling Green, or straight to Ohio or Illinois, Chicago area for DePaul, in the Bowling Green, which is in Ohio, you would go right there, so straight there, and that'd be on the 15th, probably of December, because they'd probably stay in a hotel overnight, and then on the 13th, they'd probably travel out there, like either fly out there or drive out there, or I don't know if they bus that far from New York to Connecticut, but they would probably fly out there so that'd be so they'd fly from Connecticut to New York, so yeah, they might drive from Connecticut to New York, but most likely but especially if they got to New York, they would fly from New York to Ohio or New York to Illinois, because they're not going to drive, and they'd have to drive there, because then they'd bus there, because they had to bus all the way back. That'd be a long bus trip. So, but we'll see though. So the right side of the Fab, left side of the bracket will probably be on the 13th or the 14th. Could be the 13th, since the Fab 4, they say either 2 days, they'll probably just play it on the 13th, because especially if it's at Arizona. What if it's at Wyoming? It could be on the 14th or the 15th. I would not be surprised there. You know? And then the Paul. And then the St. John's UConn game is playing on the 12th. So the rates to the bracket for 4 will probably be on the 15th. That game will probably be on the 15th. The game will probably be on Sunday. And then you'll probably have the championship game on Wednesday. Probably will. And just having so we'll see. And yeah, now we're down to the final 24 teams in the NCAA. They're playing Division I Women's Volleyball. 8 in the National Invitational Volleyball Championship and 16 in the NCAA Tournament. Then we're going to go down to 5 teams in the NIVC before the NCAA Tournament starts back up again on Thursday through Sunday, with Thursday and Friday playing the round of 16 in the round of 8, the regional finals on 2 on Saturday on ESPN 2, 1 Sunday night on ESPN U, and 1 Sunday afternoon ABC, because ABC does not air any NBA on Sundays until NFL's over, or on Saturdays. They do not air any. They'll air one on college football on the 14th, but then on the 21st they'll air college football. Same on the 28th. There'll be more college football on EBC. And starting the 4th of January, then that's when actually no, the 4th of January you're gonna have 2 NFL games on. But then starting the 10th, no, it'll be starting the 10th of January, then there could be then that could be, besides the NBA Cup, that's gonna be for regular season. NBA will be a 10th. So. Yeah, anyways, sidetrack, but yes. Then you'll have the NCAA tournament come up the 12th and through the 15th, and you'll narrow down to the final 4 in the NCAA volleyball tournament. And then they'll narrow down through the final 4 in the NIVC. You'll narrow down the final 8. Then you'll go down to the final 4. And then 13th through 15th, which is Friday through Saturday. And then you'll narrow down the final 2, which is 16th through the 18th.